Good evening. Well, I guess it would be good morning because I'm posting this daily update video on Friday morning. I wanted to make sure I still got this video out, making sure that the daily update for today's stream was put out. I didn't want people to think that I didn't do the video because I was negative for the day, because that didn't matter for me. I just was really busy with the kiddos after I got off the stream, but I wanted to make sure that I stay consistent. So I'm putting this video out before Friday's live stream will start. So as you guys can see from the trade performance, I was negative $261 today, which means that all of my profit for this week is gone. I'm now negative $10 for the week. So as long as I end tomorrow positive, I will be happy with the week in spite of everything. I just want to end the week positive. That's all I care about, to be honest with you. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, the gross loss was 150, but then when you add on the $111 of commissions, it ends up being negative $261. I had 28 trades today, which is a lot, but the volatility was insane. I think by the time I got off the stream at 11 o'clock, the daily volume, the daily total volume for the NASDAQ was probably over 450,000. I don't know the last time I saw those numbers. So volatility doesn't scare me. What scares me is myself. Because the reality is I should have been positive today. Even with the 28 trades, once I went through and I documented everything, I was in 6 trades that I was not supposed to be in. Let's see, there was one loss, one, two, three, no, one win, 3 losses, and 2 break evens out of those. But then there were 6 trades that I actually was supposed to be in that I wasn't in. And out of those, there were 4 wins and 2 break evens, no losses. So even considering me being in those trades I was not supposed to be in, if I just add in the trades that I was supposed to be in that I was not in, I would have still ended up profitable for today. So I just have to figure out how to concentrate that long. And it's so weird because I'm really, really good with concentrating, but I just think the distractions today with the kids on top of the market just moving like this, because I have not traded this particular strategy with high volatility just yet. I was trading with high volatility for the last year, but the market has been really slow since November. So just seeing all of that volatility like return, my eyes are just moving back and forth real fast. So I just have to get used to that as well. As long as we end the week positive, that's all I care about. So let's get into the charts because I want to show you guys at least some of the trades that I took before I got onto the stream. So this is what I mean by how I knew the volatility was really high. The last couple of days, I have only gotten like maybe 1 or 2 trades before the 9 o'clock stream starts, right? Today, even if I take away the trades I was not supposed to be in, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 trades before the stream started. And out of those 9 trades, there were 5 wins, 1 loss, and like 3 break evens, if I'm counting that correctly. Like, come on. I would have been able to carry myself for the rest of the day. So what I did end up was 10 wins, 11 losses, and 7 break evens. And then I had 2 trades that just went straight to my take profit before I could even get into the trades. And it was because of the lag today. The bar changes were so fast and the lag was greater than the bar closes on my Renko charts. So is what it is. So this was the first couple of trades. This is the first 3 trades right here, all wins. Really quick, in and out. If I was someone who stopped at a daily profit or loss, I would have stopped there. This was the next trade. It looks like a loss, but it wasn't because the mid VWAP level is here and I always break even there. So that would have been a break even. This one was a win that I missed. Then coming in here, I believe this was a trade that I actually was supposed to win. I got into it late some way, somehow. I was looking at the volume, waiting to see what was going to happen. And once I realized and I clicked the button to get into, to put my entry order there, I was like too late. So I went ahead and I manually got out of that particular trade just because I was late to the party. But this one did end up winning. Then I had two back-to-back invalid trades. One had to do with like the swing, and the other one had to do with, actually both of them just had to do with the swings not looking right, and I just didn't really realize. Thankfully, only one of them lost. This one broke even, but it still was pointless because I didn't even get the one tick out of it. So I actually ended up losing money on this trade because I lost commissions. This was the next trade I was supposed to be in. That was a clear win, as you can see. Then we did get a win there. Coming across, that's the next trade that I missed. That was a win. Uh-oh. Here is a trade that stopped me out. Here's another trade that stopped me out. Then right after this one stopped me out, excuse me, for the sale, it immediately set up for a buy. I don't know why I missed it because I shouldn't have. It was a valid trade and I just missed it. Here is another trade that I broke even on. This one in particular I broke even on because it was going back towards my middle pivot level, and as soon as I got into this buy, seller pressure kind of entered the market. So because I was going back towards this middle pivot level, I do the same thing with the middle pivot level. If I'm going to back towards like a double top or double bottom, or if I'm going back towards the VWAP, I just go ahead and I break even, because most of the time that is going to lose. It lost on me so many times last week. I learned my lesson. Then we have another stop out there. This particular trade wasn't a quote unquote bad trade per se. However, one thing that I definitely always pay attention to when it's medium impact or high impact is what the swing looks like coming off of the news event. I don't really pay attention a lot of times with the low impact news, but I definitely have to, because even though the news event started here, we swung up. This wasn't a really huge move. I mean, at 40 points, I guess could be, but on the NASDAQ, that's not a whole lot. So what tends to happen is, because this swing A is what I like to call it, because swing A started when the news event started, I can't really take that into account when I'm looking for the volume pushes to get into the trades. And it's because this is kind of like fake or false volume to me, because it only happened because of news, if that makes sense. So that's honestly why I ended up losing that trade. I came back with a win right afterwards. Got this one was a break even, I think. Yeah, this was a break even. I just ended up losing a tick off of that one. Then we have a TP right there. Another loss followed by a win and another win there. I did end up losing this trade. Right after was a win. So not all the time does one of my losses like subsequently move me into a trade in the opposite direction. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happened a lot today, probably because of the volatility. And I just missed this one. And as you can see, it was a win. Lost this trade. This one was like 2 losses in a row right there. This particular trade was invalid. I didn't even think about it until I started writing my trades down, which is why I do write things down, because I want to know what I'm paying attention to and what I'm not. Thankfully, that one just broke even. Then we had a win right after that, going back to I think that's the current, no, the prior open. Then these two trades right here, I remember being really irritated with this particular buy. I'm like, yo, a lot of the times, when I'm getting a buy off of the new low or a sell off of the new high, it usually works out, even if it's a lot of volume pushing either way before it goes the opposite way. Well, that's because I'm not supposed to take those trades after 10 o'clock. And I've been preaching this all week. After 10 o'clock, I cannot trade my 1 bar pullbacks. I cannot trade the divergence counter trend trades. And what the hell did I do? Exactly that. So I did that, lost that. Then immediately got into another one again, just completely mindless. This one, thank goodness, won, because man, to have another invalid trade would be very trash. So then right after, I ended up getting a win, a win. Is that a win? No, that's a break even. Yeah, I ended up getting a break even and a loss right after. And then I did not take any more trades after that, and I did not miss any trades after that. So I told you guys I won 10, lost 11, and broke even on 7. Here's what the stats should have been. I should have had the same 28 trades. It's just swap 6 out for the other 6. I should have had 14 wins versus 10, 8 losses versus 11, and 6 break evens versus 7, which means that my total profit for the day should have been $638. Instead, we are negative almost 300. If that's not trash, I don't know what is. So, yeah, today was just annoying, and I hope that I do not repeat the same mistakes tomorrow. I shouldn't, because I shouldn't be distracted. And yeah, I'm spending the rest of the night. Tonight is 10:30 already. I don't really go to bed until 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I'm spending the rest of the night updating my Excel spreadsheet to put all of my trades in there with all of the variables and things with my strategy, so that I can see where my losses are coming with each setup. So I can see if there's any other adjustments that I need to make, but I don't feel like I need to. I just need to be able to pay attention and really readapt to a volatile market. So before I end the video, let's go ahead and show you my accounts dashboard. So you can see that I now have $614, sorry, $614.39 left in my drawdown, which is just about $10 less than what I started for the week. So I'm not happy with how the week is going, but I'm not really frustrated or mad either. It's just more of an annoyance. But so far, I've met my goal of not losing the account, which is really important. And I've learned a lot, especially the first day or two of the week. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at this point. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys had a much better day today, Thursday session, than I did. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you, I guess, later on today, since this is going out Friday morning. I will see you guys in the live stream Friday morning. Thanks for tuning in.